Hi Sagittarius, it's Christelle Martinette here, and I'm here with you for the reading from the 16th to the 31st of January, the second half of January. And as I have been doing of late, I'm starting with this celestial interlude. What's going on? There's a new moon in Aquarius on the 24th, Friday the 24th. And on the screen, you could see, if you want to then go back and stop the screen, you could look on it. There's an emphasis on the future. Now it's going to be a shift. You're going to feel this shift because we're coming from a period where there were many planets in Capricorn, and Aquarius will be pushing us, positioning us forward. There's an emphasis on the future and the intellect. The windmills of your mind, thinking process, thought processes, trying to help you find a different perspective is also highlighted around this new moon. The new moon in Aquarius also is about altered states. When we dream, where we travel, out-of-body experiences, favors meditation. It's all about new ideas, creativity, innovation, great strides and advances in all domains. And it is about sharing as well. The next thing I wanted you to see is this Chinese New Year. It's the Lunar New Year. And it kicks off on Saturday the 25th, the day after the new moon, 25th of January. And it starts a 2-week holiday called the Spring Holidays, the Spring Festival, and it culminates on the 15th day with this lovely Lantern Festival. And the last thing I'd like to point out is the conjunction between Venus and Neptune. Conjunction means when planets or celestial bodies come within close range. And it will be visible on Monday the 27th after sunset, visible at 10 degrees above the western horizon. So let's get to your reading, Sagittarius. And what I'm going to start with is this collection postcard, this fine arts postcard collection that I often use in this channel. You've seen it before. Let me see. I'm going to pull a card of these as a focus, and I'll show you that. Then I have 2 other tarot decks I'll be working with. What's in store for Sagittarius? What's in store for Sagittarius from the 16th to the 31st? From the 16th to the 31st. Here we go. Let's see what we can find here. All right. So I've pulled the Study at the Seine, the river Seine, by Signac. It's about the turn of the century, 1819. Okay, so that is the focus. Now let me show you the other cards that I will pull. This is the Silver Witchcraft Tarot, and I'll show you those as it's a beautiful deck, a very solemn deck. It's gorgeous. Let me see what's in store for you, Sagittarius, from the 16th to the 31st. 16th to the 31st. Well, interesting here. We've got the High Priest, the Hierophant. Then the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins. Ooh, there you go. Flying Queen. Then the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. 8 of Wands. The Speed of the 8 of Wands. The 10 of Coins. And the Knight of Wands. Look, and I see you here as the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, a Sagittarius, like all the other fire signs, can come out in the court cards. Could be a king, could be a queen. And I'm looking at you here as the Knight. And the Knight is positioned as a younger figure. And that goes to tell you that these 2 weeks here are going to make you seem on the outside, as being wondrous, starry-eyed, curious, full of questions, looking for answers. Wondrous is probably the best word. Now look, the High Priest here is a card. Well, let me take this other deck. This is the Allison Wonderland tarot deck. And I'll go around clarifying. Why is this High Priest there as the incoming card? Why is that High Priest there as the incoming card? Well, there you are. Yep. Look at this. 3 majors, 3 big ones. There's the Death card, the Emperor, and the Star. Look, there are 4 major arcana. This is a period, it's an extremely important period for you, Sagittarius, because you not only will be having the reins, the control of a situation, people will be looking to you for guidance. People will be looking to you for guidance. And this may have been, because I remember in a month's past, several different readings where I've said, you know, people are looking up to you. And this has happened often during last year. But what I'm seeing here, it's a new type of looking up to. It may be the case that you were given a new job position of importance, of responsibility, and you're filling those shoes now as we speak. There is also the notion of it is something new. It is something new that's coming your way right at the beginning of right as we speak. I believe that it is the 17th now. Yeah, it's the 17th. We're in the second period of January already. And I believe you're on your way. Look, remember that we had the study at the Sun, and this is an impressionist. And, you know, this is giving us the notion that everyone around you is seeing you that way. It's actually the picture that you portray. It is the projection of yourself that others see you and the way they see you. There is here this Queen of Coins, and many of you may be involved with the Queen, with an Earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and you may be involved with them. And it is, if you are, it's going to require you, the cards are telling you to take a step back and consider the relationship in a different way, because things are stepping up very quickly for you with that relationship. And I'm here with the look, you know, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 first cards laid, then 7, 8, 9. Out of these 9 cards, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana, and this attests to what I'm saying, that the moment is momentous, not only because we have this 8 of Wands, this speedy 8 of Wands, but it's momentous in terms of you making an impression on a certain person. It could be an air sign. There is the coins card here. I'm reading it. I'm seeing air here. There's air coming up from the cards and from the reading. I'm going to go to that Queen. There's that air. Okay, look, we've got the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. There is the Fire and the 4 of Cups. It looks like to me that you are moving forward at a pace that doesn't involve necessarily your companion, if you have a companion. If you are married, have a companion. They are letting you do whatever you want. Okay, so it's your ball game, it's your baby, and you're moving forward. However, you wish it could be different, in the sense that you wish they would be more participatory in the process, and saying, look, Sagittarius, don't you think you have a lot of things on your plate already? This is just not the last decision that you're going to have to make. There will be many other offers and many other jobs coming your way. Surely, 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 Sagittarius. You wish they would be able to say that. So because they rely on you, but they also trust your judgment. What I see, though, is that this situation causes you to take a step back and look at things differently. Look at things differently and try to make different scenarios. What if this happens? What if I were in this position? What would I do then? And that is an invaluable exercise for you in order for you to understand what's going to come quickly up, because this Eight of Wands is such a fast moving cards. Here we go. We have the more swords cards here, the air, the Two of Wands here. You would like really that sort of a bone of contention, a sparring partner with someone, but you don't have them. They are taking a step back because they have their own issues to contend with, their own projects. I have here the King of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Look, I'm looking at you being able to settle it within the confines of your own tribe, friends, closest relatives, and get their suggestions for you. How beautiful is this 10 of coins? Tell me, how beautiful is that 10 of coins after that? Those 8 of wands. It pays off for you to be your own sparring partner because abundance is yours. Just a moment. Let me take a look. This is the decision. Okay. This is the Lover's card. There are two Lover's cards in this deck. And one is love and this is the decision making. You can see they're negotiating. Okay. That's what you have done. The Two of Coins, and the Ace of Swords. More swords have come up. Look, this exercise, I'm going to call it an exercise. This exercise of you speaking to yourself and you working it out with close consultants, people who are in your close circle, really works for you because what emerges is the truth of the decision you have made or are making in this time frame. Now, this last card, this Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, I have here the Judgment card, another major arcana, big time here. 10 of Wands, which is a burden, the decision that you have to make, but the world is closing the reading. Now, what am I looking at? I'm looking at you coming full circle after a very, very trying period, after heavy burdens in that translated into decisions that you directly had to make. And they were serious decisions. They were important decisions for you at this age in your lifetime now. Why? Because perhaps you were sitting pretty in a situation and the status quo. And this is what I'm looking at. The status quo. The status quo gave other people the picture that you were just literally, you had that cottage in the in Italian we say the Mulino Bianco house. Mulino Bianco is a brand name for cookies, and there's a mill and a house, like the house, the garden, the car. You have everything. Excuse me. Outwardly, you portrayed that, but inwardly, you had this heavy burden of making a decision because you're not in this time frame. You've made so many changes. Changed house, child, lover, so many things. But now you have this decision to make and it really weighed on you, and you do come full circle. You are put on the spot, but it looks like you will be able to step up to the plate and accept those challenges. Sagittarius, I do hope that this was of help to you. Ladies and gentlemen, namaste. And until we read together again, like and share my videos and subscribe. I'd really love that. Bye-bye.